Hey guys, so before we get into the day 9 video, I would like to show you guys how to access Google Classroom. So I created a different account just so I could have the student view. But once you're on the Google page, if you have a laptop, then you would go down here to the different Google apps and you want to click on Google Classroom. Now, if all you have is a phone, I think you can still access it if you check your email and open up the invite, because I was able to access it to answer some questions that you guys had through my phone without downloading the app, but it is probably much easier if you download the app onto your phone or your tablet rather than using the internet browser. But then you go to Google Classroom, and this is already here because I have already joined. But if you want to join a class, you click on the plus button, you hit join class, and then you type in the code that I sent in through Remind. That is one way to join, but most of you probably already joined by checking your email and clicking on the invite. So here is my class. I just want to clarify a couple of things. When you go in here, you want to find my name and read what I have to say. So it says, "Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to Google Classroom. I will be using this site from now on to post your assignments. There won't be any new assignments this week, but I would like to interact with you guys by asking questions throughout the week. Today's question should be in a rectangle with a blue/white question mark icon. Click on it, then answer in the box to the right that says your answer." So I have a couple of people that left comments like Brianna, Melvin, and I probably will be deleting those later just so you guys can see the important stuff, which are my directions and the question. So like I said, this is the question right here, blue and white question mark icon. So I'm going to click on that and then I'm going to answer. Now, some people answered in the comments, but this is not how you would officially answer. So I've got an answer from Shayna, Valerie, Rihanna, Elise, but you see that I replied to them and I said, next time, make sure you answer the question in the Your Answer section. So over here to the right, you will see that there is a Your Answer section. So you can answer here. So I could edit and I could put my answer, whatever I wanted to type in, and then you want to make sure that you hit Turn In. So after you turn it in, you could see the classmates' answers, or you could also, if you wanted to leave a comment but you didn't want everybody to see it, you could also do the private comment. So that's all I'm going to be working with this week, is just asking questions. So if you haven't gone into Google Classroom and answered my question, I would love for you to do that. Or if you went into Google Classroom but you answered it in the wrong section, I'd like for you to go back and fix that. And then we could see classmates' answers. And you can see all the people that have replied to me. So thank you guys for checking into Google Classroom and answering that question. Yeah, so that's about it. If you have any other questions about Google Classroom, let me know. But I'm just going to leave that question. I don't think I'm going to put a new question for today, just so everybody can get in and go ahead and answer that question before I do something new tomorrow. Guys, good morning. This is the 9th video that goes with the day 9 work in your outline. I've got the date there, some announcements, nothing really new. Check your email if you haven't checked it. Please reply to me if you haven't replied to me. And then as far as iReady time goes, you want to make sure that you are getting your time in. So if you worked on it a little bit yesterday, finish up today or spread it out throughout the week, but make sure you get your time in if you're able to do that. Our goal for today continues to be the same. I can use an ordered pair to plot a point on a coordinate plane, but really your points should already be plotted, and I'm just going to show you what it looks like today. So we are still working on the river riding plotting activity, and I'm going to pretty much show you what it should look like at this point, and then I'm going to give you some ideas on how you can decorate it, or what I expect as far as the decorating goes. So I did want to address in the last video, I messed up in the first section, not really messed up, but I plotted 17.6 and then I plotted 9.6, but then I never connected them back together. So actually those 2 points should be connected. And where you see the star there is kind of where I'm showing you that I forgot to do that. I didn't connect them, but they should be connected, because if it's not connected, it won't look like the little, I don't even know what those are called, but anyway, it wouldn't look like the flaps how they should look. All right, so that is what mine looks like. Mine is in different colors, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to kind of show you what everything kind of should be. So for the sun, I'm not going to do anything really fancy. I'm just going to color it yellow, and I've got these options here. Okay, that's as yellow as I'm going to get, and I need to. All right, so there's my sun, and mine's not going to be too fancy, but I'm just kind of helping you guys get some ideas. So there's my sun. And then these two things are like, again, I don't know what it's called, but the like flaps on your sailboat. I kind of like this color, so I think I'm going to go with this color. I did include an option to use patterns in case you don't have colored pencils. You can do different intricate patterns with your pencil, just, you know, some designs or whatever. So I'm going to continue to color these here. And they're kind of overlapping, so that's why that line was there. If you know, blur it out with the color, you could always go back and you could, you know, take a pencil or something and then kind of emphasize that line again. So those are just kind of options. This right here, I think, is like a string that's connecting it or holding it together. And then same for these two little lines there that are I'm gonna try to point at them. Those lines right there, I think that's what they are. They're just kind of like supposed to be strings or like a pole or something. Obviously, we can't get too intricate with these ordered pair pictures and stuff, but you get the idea. So those are the two main things that you would color there. You've got some birds here. You don't really need to add any color there, but if you want to, you could color the sky. But I'm choosing not to do that. And then I'm going to use brown for the bottom of my boat. This is like a little sailboat, so that's why I'm using brown, but you could really get creative with it and do anything. So right here in between these like waves, you could add the brown color. And then the rest of this is going to be brown on the inside. Now your waves are going to be blue, so we're going to come back and color that. Or really, I mean, you could make your waves any color. I'm doing blue because I'm just going with the basics there. But if you want to make your waves different blue patterns, or you want to make your waves orange, that's your choice. Whatever you want to do, it's fine. Okay, so you can get as creative with it as you want. All I'm doing is I'm just kind of telling you guys what these shapes are meant to be. So there's the bottom of my boat. And then I'm going to go in with the blue to color in my waves. I like that color for the ocean. Or maybe I should do like a lighter color. Okay. No, I don't really like that. It's more like a periwinkle. Okay, I'm going to do blue. Again, these are my waves. There's my picture so far. That's what mine looks like. I guess for the sky, I could do this like, I think this is more like of a highlighter color. So it's not going to be as dark, but I could do the blue so you guys can get an idea. All right, so that is what my picture looks like. All right, guys, so make sure you watch the iReady video if you need some help with page 15, and I will also give you guys the answers. Those in those videos, I give you guys the answers to the previous assignments we've done, so make sure you watch it to check your answers if you want to. And then that is it for the week as far as iReady math packets go. I know we still have a ton of pages to do in there, but I'm going to hold off on that until we are, you know, directed to give you guys any more work. All right, so that is it, and I will see you in the next video.